Hello and welcome to SIBO Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm with KKM Financial. Well, another volatile day for the SPX today. The SPX was down better than 3% at one point intraday, coming off those levels now, and with that we're seeing the VIX cash coming off the highs. VIX cash range here midday, 31 on the low end, 38 on the high end, currently around 33.5. Again, realized volatility picking up substantially these last 3 days, and with that we're seeing the VIX cash up 60% from last week's closing levels. Looking at the futures markets, it's very interesting, very volatile session. We did see the futures higher initially, then some selling pressure. We're actually seeing them down on the day. That roll market between September and October is out to $5 now, so a substantial premium there with that bump in October. The futures market is very interesting from a term structure standpoint. The front month future and the third month future are pretty much at parity with the cash right now. And then you get backwardation from December into early 2021, However, again, the October future continuing to maintain premium even at these elevated cash levels. Looking at VVIX, measure implied volatility in the VIX options, 131 currently, and that's elevated, certainly higher than it has been recently. But I want to point out, when we did see the last disruption in the market, which was in June, VVIX went much, much higher. It was significantly higher on that selling pressure. So we are not seeing quite the outsized demand for VIX options with this recent sell-off. Looking at options activity, a lot of out-of-the-money call activity taking place, some call spreads, but interesting rolling of positions. The one trade I want to highlight today was the rolling of the October 80s out to January 65. We saw that trade go up about 8,000 times. So the Oct 80 Jan 65 call spread traded about 8,000 times today. Looking at next week, I want to point out we got a lot of things. Valuation check on the market's probably going to continue. I expect volatility to remain elevated here for the next week or two. Also, the focus on the election is going to start to kick in significantly after Labor Day, as well as, again, the news around the COVID-19 storyline continues to play a part in the elevated vol expectations. Fed will be in focus next week as they continue to speak on the economy. And also, we have a lot of data points next week, so the market's going to kick off September with a lot of things to manage.